Hello guys, welcome to 90 Day Fiancé highlights and news. 90 Day Fiancé. Rob and Sophie likely won't work out, they have different life goals. 90 Day Fiancé couple Rob Warren and Sophie Sierra have very little chance of staying together due to these shocking problems in their relationship. 90 Day Fiancé couple Rob Warren and Sophie Sierra don't have a bright future ahead of them in season 10. Sophie is a 23-year-old from London, England. Sophie followed Rob on Instagram after coming across his photo on a modeling page. They got into a long-distance relationship but had to part ways during the pandemic. However, Rob and Sophie wanted to give their love a chance, so they applied for a K-1 visa for Sophie to move to the US to marry him. Sophie had stayed with Rob in his Inglewood apartment before, but this time, since things were more permanent, she expected him to have cleaned up his act. Rob's apartment didn't even have a bathroom inside it. Sophie said he did odd jobs, here and there, for a living. Sophie had previously been contacted by a woman whom Rob was DMing during their COVID-19 break. Rob's friend Tori claimed he'd seen Sophie on the dating side of Bumble. Sophie was also hiding her sexuality from Rob. He didn't know she was bisexual. However, there are even bigger, glaring issues in their storyline that make it certain they are not going to be together when the show ends. Rob found himself questioning his relationship when Sophie told his sister Victoria that she didn't picture herself having kids. Victoria simply wanted to know about the couple's plans, but Sophie was honest when she said she didn't wish to ever get pregnant. An angry Rob left the two women alone and admitted to the cameras, "Sophie just rocked my entire belief in her and what we can have." It was then that Sophie said the reason behind her decision was a near-death experience she went through at 15. She was told that she had a teratoma cyst in her left ovary. An operation was performed on Sophie to save her life. However, the doctors told Sophie that the process may have damaged her eggs. Being told that she could never have kids was devastating for teenage Sophie. "For me, it was easier to just be like, actually I might not even want to be pregnant," she added. Rob had seen the scars on Sophie's stomach, but never really tried to understand what they meant. "There's no version of my future where I don't have a family," Rob told the cameras. Rob said they could explore surrogacy, but Sophie had made up her mind to not have children at all. Sophie and Rob do not have the same socioeconomic status. She grew up in mansions and went on luxury vacations since she was little. Rob, on the other hand, was struggling to hold on to a steady job even when she was 32. When Sophie suggested they move to a better place, his idea was for Sophie to ask her family for money. Sophie had been independent since she was 16 despite the blessed life that she lived thanks to her wealthy grandfather. Sophie worked hard to get the life she wanted without anyone's help. She knew that Rob didn't have the same drive. The future of Rob and Sophie's relationship is shaky because of what she discovered about him in the latest 90 Day Fiancé episode. While Rob had cheated on Sophie in the past by engaging in a naughty conversation with an unknown woman over DMs, this time, Sophie went through his phone to find more evidence of him being a cheater. Sophie saw that Rob had an app where he was receiving disgusting videos from women. Sophie moved out of Rob's apartment, and the chances of them getting back together are slim because of how betrayed and hurt she is due to what he did. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to our channel to see more.